Hey everybody, it's MMA Latina. Welcome back to my channel. I've been meaning to make this video for a minute now, but I have been getting hit by combinations from life and my personal life, and I had to take care of a few things. But we're here now, so let's just get right into it. So as a lot of you may know, UFC 303 has undergone some changes. Conor McGregor was set to fight Michael Chandler on June 29th, which is a little over a week away from today. However, that is not happening anymore, which comes as a surprise to not many people, including myself. A lot of us were skeptical that it was gonna happen, especially after the press conference got postponed. A lot of us were concerned and kind of thought that is probably not gonna happen, and now we do have confirmation that it is not happening. So why is it not happening? Well, apparently Conor McGregor has suffered an injury, but I don't believe that it has been disclosed. MMA Latina from the future here. So as of the time of this recording, it has been released that apparently Conor did break his pinky toe, which is of course the reason why he's out of UFC 303. What type of injury exactly he suffered, but nonetheless he is out of UFC 303. So the question remains, will Conor McGregor ever fight again? My personal opinion is no, I don't think he will ever fight again. His last fight was back in 2021 against Dustin Poirier, where he of course lost. I just don't think we're gonna see him again or anytime soon. Hey, it's me from the future again. So apparently he did hint that he's coming back, but I guess we'll see. There's been no news on whether or not he's going to return or when he will even do that. So I think he's done. I just don't think that he's gonna fight again. So to replace Conor and Michael in the main event, we have Alex Pereira versus Jiri Prochazka, number 2. Yes, number 2, because they already faced off in the octagon back in November of 2023. That fight ended kind of quickly. I believe it was round 2 that Alex got a TKO win over Jiri Prochazka. So they're gonna fight again on June 29th. And I personally believe that it's going to end in a very similar fashion that it did the first time. I am so excited to watch this fight. I am a huge Alex Pereira fan. I think his fights are so exciting. His walkout is so dope, so dope. And he's just a really exciting fighter. Regardless if he loses, wins, whatever, he is still a really exciting fighter. So I'm so excited to see this fight happen again. So yes, we are in for a treat, guys. Not only is that the main event replacement, but for the co-main event, we have Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. That fight is my fight to watch personally. I believe that Diego Lopez is going to get the dub over Brian. I'm not sure in what way I see this happening, but I want to say probably a TKO. That's just what I'm going for. But I am so excited to watch this fight. I love Diego Lopez. He is such an amazing fighter. He is so good in the octagon, but we also can't discredit or sleep on Brian Ortega. Obviously, his career has been amazing. His last win was against Yair Rodriguez via submission. So yes, Brian Ortega is not somebody to play with. But I do think Diego Lopez will get the dub. Another fight that I am so excited to watch is Anthony Smith versus Carlos Olveig. Let's not talk about how these freeze frames are doing me dirty, but okay, just ignore everything that I said about Anthony Smith versus Carlos Olveig, because apparently that fight is no longer happening. Olveig is out due to undisclosed reasons. This fight slot is like so cursed, guys. First we had Jamal Hill versus Roundtree, and then Jamal Hill versus Olveig, and then Anthony Smith versus Olveig, but Olveig is out, so now replacing Olveig is Roman Dolidze, so hopefully he can get something done. The reason why is because I am not a fan of Anthony Smith, and I feel that Carlos is going to put his lights out, hopefully, fingers crossed, because I just don't like Anthony Smith. So yes, call me a hater. I don't like Anthony Smith, so I'm excited to watch that one. So yes, those are just a few of many amazing fights that we have lined up for June 29th, UFC 303. This whole card is stacked, and I am so excited to watch it. As I mentioned earlier, my fight to watch is definitely going to be Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. I think it's going to be such an amazing, entertaining fight. So I'm curious, what is your fight to watch? And what do you think about the changes that have been made to UFC 303? Do you like them? Do you wish that it would have stayed intact? What are your guys' thoughts on UFC 303 coming up on June 29th? Leave me a comment down below and we can discuss it. Feel free to agree or disagree with me. If you enjoy this video, consider giving me a thumbs up. It really does help me out, and consider subscribing so that you don't miss any future videos from me. Other than that, I hope that you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.